Skullcap, beautiful Skullcap. Ready?
Yep.
Skullcap, Skullcap, beautiful, beautiful Skullcap. Scutellaria lateriflora, Scutellaria lateriflora. Hey, I want to introduce you to my Skullcap patch here at one of my little herb farms outside of Port Townsend, Washington. I'm Michael Pilarski, and here we have beautiful Skullcap. Look, you can zoom in on these cute little flowers. The bumblebees were just here a second ago working them, and you can see they bear the flowers out to one side, lateriflora. So that's the name. And you can see also, if we get a little closer, I don't know if you can see the little skull caps. These are skull caps like they used to wear in the Middle Ages as night dresses and stuff. You'll see pictures of people going to bed and they'll have these little skull caps on to keep their head warm during the winter in northern Europe. And so that's where it got its name. And it's called Mad Dog Skullcap in the United States because it was used for rabies way back when. And nowadays it's used as one of our finest nervines and sedatives, calming, stress reducing, has lots of good medicinal properties, and it's used a lot. And so this is just at about what I would call the perfect stage or near perfect stage for picking, because I like to pick it when it's flowering, a lot of flower, but when it's already set, some of these skull caps, but they're green and none of them are really ripe, so we don't want this to go much further than this. And of course by now the herb is pretty good stature too, so we can get a pretty good harvest out of this instead of harvesting it when it's really teeny, for instance. So you get it at its peak of useful constituents, and also have it coincide with peak biomass is a really good thing in a medicinal plant. And so the way I'm going to harvest this is it's a little hard because this is a 3-row bed. It was put in this spring from little seedlings, and it's done really well. Probably better to start out here at the side. So this is a plant here, and I'm going to cut across the stems here, and I work my way down, and now here's my little bottom, so now I can look and see if there's any old leaves or anything I want to pick out of the situation. But that's nice looking stuff. Then it goes into the pouch. I can come back and clean up the edges. Here's the next one. You have to do them one at a time. I use scissors because it's pretty fine-tuned work. You want to shear each bush just right. So it's kind of like shearing sheep, I suppose. You want to do it just right, the right length. You want everything, all the flowers gone. We'll go into the next plant over here just to demo. But basically you want to get all or almost all of the flowering stalks. And so you still got a little bit in here, but that's nipped back about, let's say this is typical of what we clip it back to. And then of course it will regrow and we'll get another cutting. So we'll just do that across this whole patch here, is give everybody a haircut. It's called a bowl cut, flat across on top and then off to the sides here, so that all the stalks end up about the same size. So I'm quite happy with my Skullcap patch this year, or at least this one. I have other ones that hadn't done quite as good, but this is doing fantastic. There's quite a long row of it here, and it's we're looking for people that want more Skullcap. Bye out there. Scutellaria lateriflora to you.